paralyzing venom, reactive magics, and powerful lightning. This is Gluttony and Earth. Hello and welcome to the IDL. My name is Nick, and you are listening to Gluttony and Earth. Yes, this is the podcast. This is the one that I host right now that you are listening to. I didn't really come up with an interesting intro for this one. I'm just going to let you guys know I'm phoning that one in. Today with me is Kyle.
Hi, hey, hello, it is me, Kyle. Hi.
Yeah. Hello. And then with us also is Adam.
Hello as well. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hi. And then we have with the sun setting, like glaring, glistening gold on his beard in the video call we're in, BakaZombie.
Oh, hello there. I don't have to worry about my video quality because you don't see it.
I need to. We were talking a little bit about ice cream before the recording. Very fascinating stuff that we talked about. But unrelated to why it's fascinating. Sorry, folks, you don't get to hear why it's fascinating. It did remind me. I like just stopped eating ice cream again because it gets way out of control. I think I can have like a bit of ice cream, like it'll be fine. Like, okay, it's just a little bit of a treat. And then like the next thing I know, 2 months later, I have gained significant weight and I'm buying ice cream every day and eating a pint every day. And it is so bad. I just cut that out though now because I knew it was a problem. And I knew it was a problem and I knew I shouldn't have done it, but I think what helped is I'm getting sick of the flavors that I have available.
What flavors you got? What's been your mainstay?
Well, I usually get anything that's like peanut butter related. So I'll get like peanut butter cups in them. There's some good ice creams that are chocolate with peanut butter swirls inside it, which is very good. Very decadent. I try not to do it. But this is what I go for. I think the thing is, because I've been searching again lately, and I think I would have been still in the ice cream train if I found it, so maybe it's a good thing that it's no longer there. I have not seen my favorite ice cream, like, anywhere in a very long time. And it might even be my fault that I don't see it anymore. I do this thing where, like, if I really like something, like flavor-wise, there's certain things that I'll just treat myself to every once in a while. Mm-hmm. So I'm not constantly buying the product and then the product goes away. Yes, for me, it's...
Yeah, the one person not...
Yes,
yeah, single-handedly ruined
It's just me. That, or I think I'm cursed because like almost every product that I like goes away. I just can't find any. Like they'll be like really nice for like 2 months and then the company will never make it again. Ice cream wise, what I go for is Tin Roof Sundae. That is my thing. Oh, you know it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what that one is.
Not a lot of people I talk to know what I mean when I say Tin Roof Sundae. It's for anyone wondering, it's vanilla ice cream with fudge swirls and chocolate covered peanuts in it.
Yeah.
I
hardly see that one either, but when I was still in Wisconsin, I'd see it all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's probably why, because it was back when you were in Wisconsin. Those are old. Those days are gone. The manufacturer said no one wants Tin Roof Sundae. They want Flamin' Hot Cheetos ice cream.
Oh, that might be okay. Flamin' Hot Cheetos Mountain Dew, no, thank you. On the topic of being the only person buying a product, at the gas station in the town I work in, I would every day for lunch I would buy a Yoo-hoo. It was glass bottles with the chocolate drink inside of it, and it's called a chocolate drink. specifically, and I would buy one every single day. And then one day I wasn't seeing, like, they would go like spaces in between where they'd be all gone, and then they would come back like a couple weeks later. And then one day I go in there, and the lady behind the counter is like, "Oh, they discontinued the glass bottles for you." I'm like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Yeah, you're the only person that bought them, so I figured I'd tell you we don't get them anymore." Like, damn it. I don't know why I liked them so much. I just got one day. I'm like, this is not chocolate milk, but I like it.
I'll say, I absolutely despise Yoo-Hoos.
But everybody else.
I like completely, I completely relate. Like, what sucks is, like, it's always something you can't easily find a replacement for. So now you're, like, constantly, like, scavenging, like, trying to find anything that'll, like, just... that you can just use instead, and it doesn't work. It never works.
Yep, I've been replacing it with banana flavored boba tea in a can, which also not great, but I love it for some reason. And the boba in it sucks because obviously it's boba in a aluminum can that just sits there, and it's like stale boba. I've tried. I ate it once. So like, no, I'm just gonna make sure they. Yeah, it's like stale, and it's not the good kind of chewy.
Why would you get that?
Because the drink itself is fine.
Chewing metal.
So then I just make sure the can doesn't open far enough that the boba can make it past it. So I only drink the drink.
I think, hey, any viewers out there, if you're looking to make a quick buck, but not anything more than that, you could invent a boba guard for cans of boba. I'm sure Baka will buy it. Be the only one, and you can discontinue it after.
But only for the banana flavor and the mango, not mango, honeydew flavor. The brown sugar flavor sucks.
Okay. Yeah. When did they discontinue that you started getting in on this?
The Yoo-Hoos, it's been like maybe a month or so.
Oh, okay.
But like I got those periodically throughout that time as well, so I knew it was a go-to already. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just wondering, because like I've been, like the last month, I've been in a beverage seeking. Because I drink so much NOS, and I'm like, I can't drink so much NOS because I just drink so many fucking calories that I'm like, I need to find low calorie options. So I'm like just constantly drinking new things, and it's like, I don't really like this.
This is starting to become old person yelling at cloud territory. But the gas station that I go to every day for lunch, also they redid their refrigerators so that the shelves have more space in between them. But that means there's less shelves, so they got rid of all the different flavors of Mountain Dew. So it's not just normal Mountain Dew. There's no Code Red or anything. Damn it. But yeah, I like ice cream too.
It's a crisis.
I would always get the brownie.
Yeah, I like ice cream too.
I would always get the brownie batter core Ben and Jerry's.
Oh.
Every Thursday when Zombieland Saga would be on, so I could cry and eat ice cream.
I try not to, because like as much as I love sweets and I'm a little fatty,
And I'm a little
it's the everyday calories that I consume mostly, like NOS. Because like I try to very specifically like things that I think are probably like over the top decadent, I guess, is things like just ice cream that's just chock full of extra candy and shit like that. And I try not to. You get one extra ingredient, and then that's it. That's all I can do.
I heard a pretty good joke today I'd like to share on this podcast.
Okay.
So, homophones are words that sound similar but have different meanings, right?
Yeah.
So, like, hot tub is like a relaxing place that you can sit in. And hot tub's also what I call myself. Just a hot tub. It's very dumb, but I love it.
I can see why you wanted to ask permission for this.
Oh God! Let's start the show before I say something else.
Yeah. All right, it's time to recap. Okay, so last episode, you guys basically said, "Hey, Gunu, I don't think that's how it works." And then, what's up with this magic? Where are you learning this magic from? Holy shit, you're really good at magic, because you shrunk my shovel. And then you guys are like, do we want to go to Gunu's village? Is that what's the problem? Is that causing all the nonsense? And then you guys end up going back to Bunyan, talk to him a bit, be like, hey, why do you want to kill Chaco so bad? And he's like, I told you, it's my last resort. And then you guys are like, okay, I guess. And then, let's see. You guys decide not to go to the village because you confirm that it's destroyed by using the librarian network on Endien's phone. And then you guys basically decide to go, hey, let's head up the mountain. And you saw a nice, delicious plump fruit, and you said, no. And then you saw a nice, delicious plump diamond in an eagle's nest, and you said, no. And then you went to the cave and we're like, okay, now we just wait for Chaco to get back. And then we go in, and then you went in, and oh shit, yeah, we're in combat.
Wait, what?
Perfect. 10 out of 10.
Oh gosh.
I'm not ready.
We're in an encounter, not combat. Did we really
however,
already?
yes, you did.
Oh, we did?
Yes,
thought
you
so.
did.
I don't remember
I
what.
remember
had
doing
you-
decent, but that's also Endien.
I was like, hey, give me initiative. And you all told me initiative. I was like, all right. And we'll see what happens next time. Yeah. My well-known catchphrase, vomit sounds. All right. So, do you guys know what your initiatives were? Do you want me to tell you?
Yes, please.
Please.
Yes, please.
Let's see. Endien had a 14 initiative.
Well,
Darius had a worse 14 initiative.
nice.
Oh,
And Thellum had a 6.
I remember.
Yeah.
I
I think this is why you
Gosh,
forgot. Okay.
That's
So-
17. I think that's what I actually had.
No, because I specifically had to confirm whether or not who
No,
went
no.
first.
I do remember being tied with Endien now.
So he
That-
also had a 17.
Yeah. So we had a worse 17, yeah. Okay. So last thing you guys saw was a giant bat was flying towards Endien, and then Chaco swooped down and ate the bat whole and swam back up. So as you guys are looking in, real quick before I start moving some things, because there's going to be some things happening between now and your turns. So the floor is pretty much littered with stalagmites, and then like the entire ceiling is got stalactites all over it. That's where like a lot of the bats will like live in and swoop down, and apparently sometimes Chaco. But it is very dark. Those with dark vision, the stalagmites will they'll just give, if there's like some things in between, they'll just give cover. You'll mostly be able to see around the whole cave. Up above on the ceiling, if you're looking up, you can still see, but because of the way that dark vision works, being in black and white, because of all the shapes, it's still going to be hard to see anything that is actively hiding up in the ceiling. So you can still see things, but it's not going to be as fair game.
So where's our placement in the cave? Like, is behind us where we came from, or did we go all the way through?
Yes,
Okay.
that's where we came from. I just didn't want to make the full thing when I made the map, because as you know, I made several encounters on the same sheet.
So it looks like the. So does it actually look like on the far side? There's another tunnel leading out of it.
Yes, you do see in the back another tunnel. something that you also see.
Whoa.
Not that. That's not what
The
I
fruit?
wanted. No, you don't
The
see the fruit.
fucking fruit's
And
back.
you can always go back on the on the way out.
I'll go back.
You're
Uh,
so sick already. You're so
It'll cure my
poisoned.
sickness.
Ooh, ah.
Let's see what I'm looking at here. Okay. Yeah. And I don't remember. Just to help, I guess, remind the scene. There is a like purple like miasma that is filling the cave where you're at. Let's see.
Before things start happening,
Yeah.
can I make use of? I had talked to you about this off mic, but can I spend some of my honor to do a flashback to change my armor?
Yes.
Because I can
yes,
do that
you
over a
can.
short rest, but I wasn't sure what the environment was going to look like.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So basically, I mentioned in another episode, like honor is kind of like a meta currency. One of the things that the players can in the system spend that on is to do a flashback to basically try and be prepared in a situation that they're not. So like they spend this point, and then it's like, oh, actually, I had a lighter on me the whole time, type of thing. And in this case, sometimes it'll cost a check. Sometimes it'll cost more honor to do. For Darius, yeah, you can just spend. You only need to spend one honor. And you can switch out your how you set up your class feature thing.
Perfect. So, as an aesthetic change, Darius would have then, over the short rest in this nice little flashback, his armor is normally the very bulky scale mail, I believe is what he has.
Yes.
But basically, over that time, just very quickly, kind of tightening up all the loose bits. The gauntlets that are normally very chunky and big become more form-fitting. And then on his right hand, there is one of the gems that he's acquired over their adventures. He implants it in there, and it starts to sparkle faintly.
Ooh.
Okay. Thanos.
What color's the gem?
It is we'll just say it's like a quartzy, like a white quartz.
Okay.
Nothing too fancy.
Okay. Oh, another thing, you guys, I want to point out real quick. You also know that, like, it's starting to smell like kind of gross in here as you get in. I mean, there might be like the level of like it could be a layer of, that's filled with bats and bat shit and a giant snake in his territory, but it smells worse than like that. It's starting to smell like death in here. And with that, Chaco will emerge from the ceiling.
There's the
He's
cutest
so cute.
little flying snake, just absolutely adorable compared to what Chaco has been described as.
Did I goof this again?
We're all so cute.
They're just. I wish
Sorry, I
y'all
need to-
could see.
This is the second time where I forgot that something is larger than it is. Okay.
Oh,
Still adorable.
Yes. This huge snake swoops through, and swoops by to bite Endien.
Oh, what that bitch. Well, he made my first turn easy.
I think it's probably gonna miss. Does a 16 hit?
Right on the money, actually.
Ooh, okay. Actually, I'll probably keep him back here because he has a big reach. So goes in.
He has
Bites.
a reach with his mouth. That's
It
bullshit.
has to do with mostly, like lunging forward and all that stuff. That is going to be. Oh, okay. Well, you're lucky. 8 piercing damage.
My temporary hit points.
And now I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
Oh no! Can I just run away? I can't. get any
16.
illnesses.
Okay. 16 fails.
What?
Oh no!
We run in.
That's it.
We running.
And you are paralyzed for
It's a paralyzed 60.
One
Okay.
round. One
All
round.
right. I see how this goes.
So you're paralyzed for 1 round. And you can save. You can attempt another save at the. Oh, you know what? No, I misread. You are
That
paralyzed for 1 minute.
1 minute? Okay.
1 minute.
All
Okay,
right,
a
well,
creature.
see you next time.
No,
everybody.
okay. A creature. At the end of your turn, you can attempt a new save, and the DC is going to reduce every turn.
Okay.
So that's how Chaco's venom is going to work in this combat. So you're paralyzed for 1 minute, which I believe means
6 rounds. No, 10
Yeah.
rounds.
10 rounds.
So for now, all Chaco's going to do is swoop in, poison you, and then run back into the stalactites and take a hide at as a bonus action. Next is okay. Sorry, this combat has got a lot to it. Next is the lair action.
What about fucking
Um,
Gunu with us? How she could
Die.
hit Snake too.
okay. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
I can't do that.
Great.
I failed.
Natural 20.
Natural
I
20.
did roll a
Natural
nat 1,
20.
but I rolled a 17 plus 1, so 18.
18. What did Endien get?
I got a 3.
Okay. Yeah, Endien is the only one who's going to fail this. You are poisoned for 2 days.
Jeez. All right.
We
This is
need
a
to
good
go.
place, y'all. I'm glad we came here.
We need to go. I should have ate that fruit.
Okay. And then it's going to be Endien's turn. So at the end of your turn, you are able to try and save again against the venom.
You can just move on without me. Got another 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Next is Darius.
Cool. I'm gonna do 2 things. 1, seeing that Endien was hit and is paralyzed because Endien is so quick and would have already moved if she was not paralyzed. But I am going to, from inside of my armor or in my bag, whatever, pull out my Bell Scroll of Sanctuary that we got from the tomb last time. I am going to very quickly, just like as I'm running past Endien, cast that on her, so she now has Sanctuary. So anyone who tries to attack her has to do Wisdom saving throws. She has a little bit of extra protection because she is paralyzed.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. Then, because I switched my armor, I have 35 feet of movement. I'm just going to run straight into this cave, trying to provide just another target for Chaco. Chaco's hiding, aren't they?
Yes. They're hiding up in the ceiling.
What would it take to... then I'm just going to hold my action until they appear to use, with my new armor, I have a lightning launcher. So it has a 90-foot range. So once I see Chaco appear, I'm going to shoot out a bolt of lightning at it.
Okay, cool. Then it would be Thellum.
I don't know what you guys expect me to do. I'm okay. I'm very weak, very exhausted, very stinky. Let's see.
That's nothing new, though.
Do you have any ranged weapons?
You're going to have to bait it.
Ooh, I have a dart.
Yeah, I mean, that's something.
Okay.
A dart. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, move up, hide behind one of the stalagmites, and I'm gonna prepare a dodge.
Yeah, so you're up there. You start the dodge. Chaco, seeing Darius running into the cave a little too much, reappears, and I believe at that point you shoot him with lightning.
Yes. Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Ooh,
All right.
we have a new sniper.
Good, because I'll be dead soon.
You're gonna be
Go
fine.
on without me.
Hold on.
What do you need me to roll?
You just said you got a nat 20.
Right, but we do the table.
Oh gosh, yeah, percentile. yeah. Give me the
I mean,
percent.
Yeah, I don't know, because, well, my normal damage. Oh, son of a bitch. That I rolled a fucking 1 on that first one.
I need the percentile for the crit.
45. And this would be a
okay.
ranged attack, if that matters for anything.
And is this magic?
I don't think so.
What kind of damage does it do?
It's doing lightning damage.
Okay, so then these only accommodate slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, or magical. So we're gonna go with the magical. Precise magic, maximum damage, and roll the damage dice again.
Ooh, okay. So
Everyone knows in Pokemon, flying types are weak to lightning.
I'll just keep what I rolled initially for my damage then. So
Okay.
maximum damage would be 10 plus what I already rolled would be 11 lightning damage to it. So not the best, but wait, no. Holy shit. Once on each of my turns when you hit a creature, would that still count? I can do it. So once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with it, you can deal an extra 1d6 lightning damage to that target. How would that factor into here, since I did technically hold my action?
I'm gonna say because they specify on your turn. I don't know any other reason it wouldn't be on your turn other than reactions or something like that. So I'm just gonna say it's not on your turn because it is technically on his turn.
Yep. Okay.
Chaco's.
That's what I figured.
Yep.
I was just making sure.
Okay, yeah. So Chaco launches down at you. You see Chaco just using precision lightning. You just blasted it through the mouth. But it looks like it roars and hisses at you, and keeps coming toward you. So that is going to be a 19 to hit.
Son of a bitch. That's it on the money.
On the money. I am on the money today.
On the ball.
Let me just make sure. Close enough. So the bite is going to. I'm also going to need a con save.
That's gonna fail because that's a 16.
Sorry, it's going to be 13 piercing damage.
How much was that? Sorry.
13 piercing.
13. Okay.
And then you did your save, and you are paralyzed for 10 rounds. And at the end of each of your turns, you will get to reduce it by 2. And then Chaco is going to fly back into the darkness this round, which means... Oh, no, it's not. Sorry. I already said he was. Okay. So that means nothing. It is now Endien's turn. Can you save? It's now DC 16.
All right. See you next round, guys.
Okay.
Endien.
Endien, or Darius, can you save? It's DC 18 for you now.
Nope, got
No.
a 13.
Thellum. Chaco has paralyzed both your allies.
I cannot do anything. Let's think. Would I, since I lived near the village, I would have known about Chaco, right?
Yeah, you'd heard about Chaco.
Would I have known any weaknesses?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you know that it doesn't really. There's no real known weaknesses. And it's part of that is because it's the Mountain Guardian. I don't think anyone would think about.
Yeah. Okay.
having weaknesses.
I will. Okay, it's gonna be a stretch. It's gonna be a Hail Mary. I'm gonna walk out of the stalagmite, and because I don't really know if Chaco can understand us, but I will try to reason with it. And can I prepare if I see that thing come at me? Can I rub my ring and go inside it?
Yeah, you can prep that. Yeah.
I don't know how that's gonna turn out for me.
No, that's an interesting choice in combat. I like it.
I will step out. I will have my hands up, but they're like my hands are near enough to each other to where I can instantly go for my ring. I will try to pose myself as a non-threat and say, I will shout, Chaco, we are here to try and help you with whatever is bothering you. We are not an enemy. Please let us help you.
Give me an animal handling
At
with
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
It's a nat 1.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that, you just hear a shriek. And Chaco flies down to you to try and get you. You reaction, rub your ring, and poof, the ring drops to the ground as you form inside that white room with the big blue genie. So that's I'm gonna say that's an auto miss for Chaco, the bite. So Chaco instead is going to try and grab Darius.
Probably going to be successful.
Is it? Do I have advantage because you're?
You auto succeed.
I auto succeed attacks. Okay.
Oh, and attacks is advantage. I thought if you were trying to do a strength check, he fails strength.
No. Yeah. Does a 17 hit?
17 doesn't hit. I still have a 19 armor class.
Okay, there we go. Misses. His first Chaco's first meal vanishes as it tried to bite down, and then Chaco went to constrict and just is not hitting you. Maybe it's the stalactites, or also it's because she's crazy mad right now. She's just thrashing around. Speaking of which, lair action. Thrash. Chaco makes a melee weapon attack against all creatures within 15 foot sphere. All creatures in this area must succeed on a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone and take damage. So if you auto fail, right? Yeah.
Yes. Saving throws automatically fail.
So you take 10 bludgeoning damage as Chaco knocks you to the ground.
What happens to the ring?
The ring's on the ground.
Okay.
Here's an interesting point of matter. Does anybody remember, was Thellum carrying the torch?
I don't think I was.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I don't either. Which is important because Endien might be invisible right now if he took the torch with him into the ring.
Do we want to just say that
Because
Thellum had it?
Yeah, sure.
It would make the most sense for Thellum to have it because he's the only one who needs it. We just had
because I know before Darius would cast light on something.
That was when we were still trying to be sneaky, though. We weren't trying to be sneaky, so we had a torch lit.
Right. We'll just say that. We'll say poof,
and it
went out.
I'm invisible.
Yeah, that's okay then.
At least to Chaco.
Yeah. So Thrash Endien. At the end of your turn, you can make it's now DC 14.
Watch me roll another 3. Hey, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. It's in the mud, but it's good enough.
She stumbles forward as she's able to move again, and you can see the already black veins are starting to come to the surface and pop out as they're trying to pump poison through and make it through to the heart. Yeah.
Darius, You can make now a save. I think yours is at 16 now.
Sounds right. Because he had 18 last time.
That's a 17.
You succeeded.
Cool. Great. I love that. But I'm still on the ground, so I'm still in a shitty position.
Yeah. Thellum, it is your turn, and you are in the ring.
Big blue man's still there. I'm practically useless in that combat. But
Did you say that? Or?
No.
Okay.
An interesting. I just remembered something. Fuck. Never mind. Because I want to try and see if I can try talk to Chaco with that. What was that language? That I'm just primordial, but I can't speak it. So that went out the window. So I turn to the big blue man. Hey, do you possibly know how to deal with big flying snake?
You just see a big smile and toothy grin appear upon his face.
I don't like it.
Young fellow,
Not that young.
do you have the egg?
It's in a safe position.
Unfortunately, until you hold up your end of the bargain, I cannot help you.
I get out the ring. Would that be my action?
It's a bonus action.
Oh, it's a bonus action. Okay.
Yes.
Well, in that case, I'm useless up close and useless from afar. Yeah, sure. I'll punch it.
Okay. Punchy punch.
Punchy punch. Well, punchy punch at disadvantage.
Punchy punch.
Punchy punch is not looking like it's gonna punch. 14.
14 misses.
That's it.
That's it.
I can't do anything else.
Chaco sees you reform, because then the light also reforms. So Chaco is going to, seeing you, I guess Chaco will then try and bite you.
I can't do anything.
That's probably going to hit. It's over at 20.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 14 piercing damage. And then I need you to make the Constitution saving throw against Chaco's venom.
Yeah. 14 damage. And then the con. I'm just gonna say, I failed. I rolled a 9.
All right, so you're paralyzed now. And with that, Chaco is going to fly back and hide in the ceiling. Lair action. I need everyone to make a saving throw. Constitution saving throw.
11.
15?
4.
Thellum, you are poisoned for 4 days. Endien, because you are already poisoned, your poison goes on for 3 extra days.
Yay.
And Darius is good. With that, it would be Endien's turn.
Can I? What would it take an action for me to see how my companions are doing?
What do you mean?
Their stat. I'm trying to see their stat. Like, are they looking like they're able to continue going?
I think they would. I think you'd be. You don't need an action for that. I think you'd be pretty good at.
How do you think you guys would be? Do you look like you're going to continue to keep fighting, or?
I can't move, so.
I can't move.
I guess you just see him still as ever.
I mean, I still have a couple of tricks if we want to try another round of fighting. Like, I got a couple of things I can still do and try.
And then that brings me to, does it take my action to look for Chaco?
No, it's just a perception check.
All right. I'm gonna go around this so I can maybe see him, and I'm gonna look at disadvantage. Ah, hell. Well, 14.
No, you're not sure where Where Chaco's at.
I need to be somewhere safe, so I moved 10, so if I'm going to be ducking back down here, and that's her turn.
Oh, that means it is Darius.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna stand up, which takes half my movement. I am going to, as my action, drink one of my potions of healing. Ooh, rolled nice on that. 4, 6, 8 hit points to Darius. Looking significantly healthier. Then I am going to... I don't know. Ugh. I was going to do something, but now I'm not sure. I'm just going to use the last 15 feet of my movement to move further back in this corner. I don't have an attack, but can I still just try to see where Chaco is so I'm not surprised by them?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's 19 on the die. My perception is shit, though. Which brings it down to a 17.
Oh, you really
Darius
built that
isn't
up.
wise.
Yeah, you can't discern much going on. You see some shifting and like, oh no, wait, that's a bat. And then you're like, I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. Thellum. So Endien, as far as you know, because you were from the light, Endien ran back down the tunnel. Everyone else is seeming to do some good stuff, and here you are, paralyzed. Give me a con save.
I'm not gonna try. I rolled the 2 on the first roll.
Okay. All right. That's one more round down. Next is Chaco's turn. Like a moment goes by and you don't see or hear anything from Chaco. Then it would be Endien's turn.
5, 10. Moving back into the cave. I'm gonna look. I don't see Dick. Already moved 15. I guess I'm just gonna fuck around in the cave for a little bit here and go a little bit deeper in the cave. And I'm gonna hold a action to shoot Chaco in his big ugly face if he is aggressive towards any one of my party members, and I'm also gonna cast Ensnaring Strike.
Ooh, okay. That would be Darius.
I'm gonna try another perception check, even though I don't think I have any chance of seeing him. I did get a natural 20.
Oh.
But
which brings it down to an 18. Okay. What else can I do? Okay, I'm gonna do something maybe a little stupid. I am going to cast Message to Chaco.
Ooh.
So as long as they're with,
that?
it's a cantrip.
Okay.
So as long as they're within 120 feet of me, and I am going to say, because I heard what Thellum said that just made it mad, but I'm just trying to get a reaction out of it so it shows up and say, you're doing harm to the people. Oh wait, that's not Darius' voice at all. Darius hasn't talked in game yet. Holy shit. I don't know what kind of guardian goes and steals from the people it's supposed to be protecting.
What is your intent with this message?
My intent is for it to show itself. So probably antagonizing.
Antagonizing, okay. Give me an animal handling check.
Okay, I'm bad at these anyway, so it's going to go bad poorly. That's a 6.
All right. So you say that. Anything else?
No, that's all of my things.
Okay. Then it is Thellum. DC 14 now.
Come on, buddy. You can do it. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I have disadvantage with all these, so if I roll low, it's just gone.
With saves?
Yeah, it's not with saves. There's only skill checks. Saves are when you're 3 levels of exhaustion.
Well, you said DC 14, right?
Yeah. Okay. Just wondering. Okay. Just as long as we have it clarified.
Yeah. I don't think I would have passed those other ones too either. So
You still do not hear from or see Chaco, and then it is Endien's turn.
Still holding my action to shoot Chaco and concentrating on my ensnaring strike. But I move deeper in the cave, and I don't feel safe being in here. I'm just gonna Misty Step to here.
Okay.
To the far tunnel. I don't know, it's much safer over here, but here I am.
I thought about running over there too at one point.
I thought about running the other way.
You just see Endien in the back. As you teleport into there, the smell gets vile and worse as the smell's concentrated. You look at you bypass this like open cavern, misty stepping into the tunnel that's farther away. In the back, it's not a long tunnel, and maybe 40, 50 feet back is a little bit of an opening area, and there are a few things that you notice here. Number one, the disgusting rot of a lot of animals just rotting away. You recognize the cow and you see the elk, and there's more than that. So there's just decaying animals in the back of this cave. They don't look like they've been touched or eaten or anything like that. Give me a perception check.
With disadvantage.
No, you can make it with advantage. I'm not too worried about that.
Oh, with advantage. What?
You can do it. You can do it normal. You can do a normal perception on this.
Even though I'm poisoned?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, let me reroll then, because I rolled 2 at the same time. Whoop. Damn it. It was good when I rolled 2. Freaking... What is this, your modifier again, Endien? Oh, it's much better than that. Oh, wait, it's upside down. 11. That was a roller coaster. I had a 13 and a 15 when I rolled with disadvantage, and then I rolled again and got what I thought was a 9, and it ended up being a 6, but I have a +5 modifier, so it was a roller coaster for me.
That was a huge roller coaster for everyone listening. So beyond just the animals, you notice 2 very interesting things. One, in the back of the cave, you see sticking out some kind of ore, some kind of metal ore, and it's like a you guess you wouldn't know right now because it's dark. But next to it, also you see, I guess, decaying eggs, like the shells of a snake. They look like they might have hatched, and you see several small snakes lying there in the nest.
All right.
And with that, it
How to
is
fix that, though?
Darius.
Okay.
Put a band-aid on it.
Yeah, just put a band-aid on the dead babies.
They could be napping.
I'm going to, seeing that Endien has moved up there, I'm gonna just start off by calling out Chaco up there.
You wouldn't know where she was technically, because she face-stepped and became invisible. Because she's in darkness now.
I did see you heading north.
You did
though,
see me
so
heading that way, yeah.
I would assume you would be heading towards the tunnel. So I'm just on that assumption. I would ask, is Chaco up there?
I don't see him, but there's a lot of death up here.
All right. I'm going to walk over to Thellum, who's paralyzed, and just goop him up underneath the armpits and just drag him. Use my action to dash, so I have double movement.
Okay, because it will be half to.
Yep. With this armor, I also have 5 extra feet of movement. So now I have 70 total. I've used 25, 35, 45, 55, 65. So I can make it to there with... so I'm just 20 feet away from the mouth of the entrance with Thellum next to me. And I'm still keeping an eye out for Chaco, but I'm pretty sure he's out of the cave, or they're out of the cave.
Yeah, Thellum, it's a DC 12 now. Okay, I can tell by your silence that you're still paralyzed by this venom.
Jesus.
Chaco has
Thellum.
you under their wing. Speaking of which, Chaco immediately bolts for Darius.
Okay, bring it.
I don't think that first hit's gonna hit. 11.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. The second attack, 13.
No,
No.
Darius is a beefy
Chaco
boy.
sees you heading towards that entrance of the cave. They saw, obviously they saw Endien running there, but then Endien disappeared. But they see you moving towards it, and it just furiously shrieks, and it's just too reckless and too angry that it doesn't really get what it needs to do, and it's just not having it. Doesn't hit anything. Lair action, however, I need everyone. Okay. So I need Darius to make a strength saving throw, and Thellum fails it because he's paralyzed.
Yep.
That's going to be a 14.
It's DC 14.
So I pass.
You pass. However, Thellum takes
Just say anything.
9 bludgeoning damage and is knocked to the ground as this angry Chaco is thrashing violently all over the place and just absolutely smashes him into the ground. With that, it is Endien's turn.
She hears the commotion in the other cave, but she's trying to figure out what the fuck to do with this. How far can she go in before the pile of death is in front of her?
We'll just say it's like you can get 30 feet in. It's just all around. I mean, it's just not.
Yeah,
I didn't put it on the
she's
map
just
because I
really
didn't think it was going to be an
She's
obstacle.
She's not the one with the high intelligence in the group either. And she feels this poison trying to make its way to her heart. Gosh, I don't know what to do. Because obviously, Chaco is going crazy because of the babies being dead and possibly also because of the ore. We don't know what the ore is doing. I can't really figure that out myself. And it's trying to feed the babies that are already dead, so it must think that the ore must be making them think they're still alive. Can I try to do a check to see if I can tell, like, if this ore is giving off something I can notice?
Give me either an Arcana or, I guess, a Perception.
Okay, I'm gonna go with perception.
You can do it.
Am you Endien and your disadvantage? Nat 20, but then a 7 plus 5.
Do you have a higher nature?
No, my
Okay, never mind.
perception.
I was gonna say nature would have also worked, but so what'd you get?
12.
12. Yeah, you're not really sure.
Okay, so I am currently invisible to this big dumb snake, and I hear it smashing around in there. I've yelled to it before, and it didn't answer me, but can I get somewhere? I already moved 30 feet. Fuck my butt. I'm going to shout out. I don't know if I want to shout any actual words. I think I might just make a loud scream. Like, just to alert Chaco that I'm in here.
Mm-hmm.
To try and get it away from Darius and Thellum. And then can I hide as my action?
Yeah, you can.
It'll be a flat roll because I have my dumbass boots and my hood, but I'm also poisoned. Fuck my butt. 14.
14. Okay.
I'm so invisible, so it'll give me that. Even if it smells me, it still can't see me.
You're at 14, right? Okay.
14 still, yeah.
All right. With that, it is Darius.
Cool. I'm going to adjust my plan slightly because I do hear Endien shout from in there.
Who knows?
True. True. Well, I'll stick with my original plan. I'm casting Thunderwave on this mofo. I need a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
15.
Okay, so it makes it. So it's going to take I rolled 10, so it succeeded, so it takes 5 thunder damage as this incredibly loud sound just reverberates inside of this cave.
Question. What level
Yes.
spell is Thunderwave?
First level.
First level.
I only got
Okay.
first levels.
So something's going to happen here.
Great, I love that.
Can I take a bite of the fruit yet?
We don't have the fruit. We left it behind.
Okay, I need,
Ow.
I believe, I need a percentile from Darius.
35?
How many of you have spell slots?
I have spell slots.
I have spell slot.
Yes, and he has. Okay. So as you cast this thunder wave, first of all, yeah, you have this massive loud boom that does that hit Thellum?
No, because it's a cube in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you blast Chaco with this loud sound, and as you do, you notice the miasma start to spark around that area, and then it's kind of like a chain reaction. I'm going to choose a player at random.
Oh no.
Endien.
That sounds about right.
You expend a spell slot at a random level in a
I
harmless
only
shower
have
of
first,
sparks and
so-
sounds. There you go. One of your spell slots gone as this crackle of reaction finds you and snaps in front of you, and your spell slot disappears. And then is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Then it is Thellum. Can you privately message me your death
Doesn't
saving
matter.
throw?
I have an item that auto.
Oh, that's right. He's got
Auto
the parapet.
stabilizes. That's
Oh,
right.
you were unconscious? I didn't realize you were unconscious. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said it
To
doesn't
be fair,
matter. Say it
he does just as this is my quick math. He has 22 health. So when he took 14, he had almost nothing left.
Well, I don't know if it would have changed what I would have done.
yeah. So yeah, you lie on the ground, and I'll say your amulet. Have we described the amulet? I know we described your ring. Did we describe the amulet?
No, we have not. Let's see if I can make one on the fly. Okay. So, well, I can't say that. We don't know that.
Oh,
I will say it is the same design, same color scheme as the ring.
so it's like a
There's a serpent on it. Actually, wait, it's a pendant, right?
I think it's a parapet.
Yeah. Well, parapet is it's a parapet of wound closures on a
Yeah,
necklace.
so
so
it's just like a little thing.
Yeah, a little thing.
just a pendant.
a little thing. I'll say it is a picture, a snake head, and it has a little gem in its jaws.
Okay, yeah. We're imagining it's because you say it was the ring was a gold or yellow, right? With a blue gem. It's going to be similar the golden snake head with a blue gem inside of it, and the gem starts to faintly shine as it keeps you alive. All right, that means it is Chaco. Chaco, as much as Chaco wants to destroy you, Darius, Chaco did also hear something in the cave. So it's gonna...
Hey, come here, Gray.
You just start.
So Chaco goes. So something you notice, Endien.
Mhm.
You're hiding. You feel like you blend into the darkness. But the snake looks as though it knows exactly where you are as it
Oops,
darts
true
towards
sight.
you. And then it goes for the attack.
It
Paralyze
still
me again.
needs
Oh,
to
what?
do a wisdom saving
It
throw
does still.
Oh, okay.
because
got it.
Endien
Roll.
hasn't attacked yet.
I'll re-roll, yeah.
Sanctuary.
24.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah,
So then it just gets to attack.
yeah, it gets to attack as normal.
See ya, everybody.
Does it? It's a 20.
Yeah.
I
I
stopped
mean,
myself 'cause I was about to ask if a 20. I'm like, no. That is 10 piercing damage.
Ow.
And I need a con save.
I already put the icon on.
Okay. So you're now paralyzed for 1 minute.
It was 10, right?
10 rounds, yep.
No, piercing damage.
Oh, 10 piercing, yes.
Right.
There's a lot of things that could be 10 in this world.
I got the same fucking save I got last time.
Okay. And now
I'm dead.
Chaco is it's now it's gonna do the lair action, which is now more of the poisoning. So I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
14.
19.
19. Ooh. Okay. Endien.
1,000 years or something?
What was it? 6 more days of poisoning.
Jesus Christ.
Just 6 more days.
Mine was 3 days, right? Or was this 4?
I think you had 3. And with that, it is Darius.
Okay. Fuck my life.
Oh, fuck my life.
I would understand if you just...
No, because Darius is a military man. As much as he likes loot and all that shit, he grew up in the military, and I'm not just gonna abandon y'all in here. Fuck. Okay, I don't know Endien is paralyzed. I have no knowledge of that. So, I am going to start with bonus action, cast Expeditious Retreat on myself, which means I can dash as a bonus action on this turn and each of my subsequent turn.
Okay.
Just so I have some extra movement.
What level is that?
Fuck my life.
That's a first? Okay. Can I get a percentile?
Instantly forgot about that. 77. Don't know if that's going to be better or worse.
Let's find out.
Fuck.
Is that kind of save? Dex save? So, Endien... Oh, God.
I insta-failed dexterity save. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm getting chain fucked over here.
No, I know. So the reverse gravity spell activates for 1 minute, centered on the ground beneath one random creature in the region. And that would be... Yeah, that would be Endien. So Endien, you get thrown up to the ceiling. Just take two piercing damage.
You just do 18 and put me on death saves already.
two piercing as you brush up against stalagmites.
How big is that radius of reverse gravity?
Just that square.
Oh, just that square. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Still have no idea that happened. Darius sees the magic sparkle again. And I was like, I shouldn't do that again. But 15. I'm going to use 15 feet of my movement. I'll use 20 so I can get a good line of sight on Chaco. No, 15 because he's got hella reach. I'm going to stay there. I am going to shoot him with my lightning thingamajigger.
Okay.
Natural 20 fucking again.
This is what we needed. We just needed Darius to go military mode and just start zapping. You just start blasting.
So that's a 48 on the percentile. Okay.
Terrifying display. Triple damage, and all enemies that can see you must make a DC 14 wisdom saving throw. On a field save, they are frightened of you. It's probably not going to happen. But you do get triple damage.
Okay, so because it is also my turn, I'm going to do my extra d6. So that is now 6d6.
Okay. Also, I did fail the I did fail the save. Chaco's got a +7 to wisdom saving, so that's why I wasn't thinking it was going to fail. But I did roll like shit. Chaco's going to be afraid of you for 3 rounds.
That is 31 lightning damage to Chaco.
31 lightning damage.
Whoa, what am I going to do now? Because he's afraid of me. And that gives me so much... Seeing that Chaco, I'm assuming, reels back or has some sort of reaction to the damage that I just did.
Like the lightning blasts Chaco in the back or the wings, and it just starts like flailing around like a twisting motion, and just like starts coiling up to like be in a protective stance because it's scared of what just happened.
Do I see anything back in the cave? I have a little bit of line of sight.
I'd say from there you see like rotted animals.
Okay. I think seeing it... I still have no idea where the fuck Endien is, because she's invisible in best
About
case
to
scenario.
fucking fall from the ceiling and take more damage.
Well, I don't have it. I can't do that. If you weren't invisible all the fucking time, I could help you with that. But
yeah, well, get true sight then, and everybody else can see you.
I think I'm going to just stand my ground then, seeing that Chaco is at least afraid of me to help prevent them from going after Thellum's body, or Thellum conscious.
Thellum is napping. Chaco is... So, Endien's just like flew up hidden into the ceiling. Chaco doesn't know... Oh, I guess Chaco would know where you are.
Fight me,
I don't think
bitch.
Chaco's worried too much about that. She is frightened of Darius. Because she has reach, she's going to strike at you.
Okay, she does have disadvantage because she's afraid of me.
That's the thing. Does a 19 hit?
19 is my armor class.
That is going to be 9 piercing damage.
I'm going to use my parry reaction to reduce that by one of my superiority dice. Reduce that by 3, so that it's 6 damage to me.
6 damage. Okay. And then I need a con save.
Yeah, well, Nope, 11.
Okay. You're going to be paralyzed. However, Chaco, still frightened, not knowing where... Oh, I guess seeing Endien up in the thing, but she's just going to go and, like, basically roost over her children. And with that, it is Endien. 18... Is it DC 18? Yeah, DC 18 con save.
Well, next person.
Next person. Darius. DC 18 con save.
I got a 17. However, my saving face doesn't take... I can just choose to do it, and I have my buddy next to me, so that brings me up to 18. So I succeed.
That brings you up to 18. You succeed. You have to do it for him.
Yeah.
It's the hoverboard. Do it for him.
Thumbs up for my tiny hobgoblin friend.
Yeah. Chaco isn't going to do anything yet, seeing that no one's approaching and she's afraid. So Endien, it's DC 16. Darius, it's your turn. This is the Darius show.
Cool. So I'm going to move further in so I can get a line of sight on what's happening further into this cave.
Yeah. So you see, you don't see Endien, but you see Chaco basically nested over a nest and a bunch of rocks or metal ore sticking out, and then a ton of just dead animals.
And I see the dead baby snakes as well, correct?
Chaco's kind of just on the nest trying to protect them, so probably not.
Okay. Darius is very confused seeing all of the rotten animals, because we assumed Chaco was taking them to eat them and just had a voracious appetite. So something's going terribly wrong if they're all just rotting here. Can I make any sort of check on the ore that Chaco seems to have nested upon?
Yeah. Either Arcana, Nature, or Perception.
Fucking Arcana for Darius. 18.
18. Okay. So you notice two things, or I guess two things come to mind. One, you're looking for a rare ore that is toxic, that that it's toxic to touch, and it creates a poisonous gas. The name of that ore is called lemonite. And lemonite is functionally very similar to magicite, which is like the ore that like basically powers all magic devices in this world. So it's functionally pretty similar to that. And you know that it must be like at its half-life, and that's why it's like emitting these toxins, because it's like deteriorating as an ore.
I think then, even though this isn't Darius's strong suit, seeing the ore and knowing that, like, if it is this ore normally, well, I guess it always is toxic and creates these poisonous gases. Or is it only like as it decays that it gets more?
As it decays, it does this as it decays. So you can assume Chaco might have burrowed into the mountain and then stumbled upon it when they were making their cave, causing it to like release.
Yeah. I'm going to then look at Chaco and say, those rocks are what's making everything so bad around here. If you dig anywhere else in this mountain, or I can help you find a place that doesn't have those bad rocks there. But you got to get out of this cave because it's going to start hurting you too.
All right, give me an animal handling check.
12.
You're staring Chaco down. You're not sure. Again, it looks frightened of you. You're not really sure what's going on with it.
I am going to, because I said that and it still looks frightened of me, I'm going to use the rest of my movement and my bonus action just to move back to Thellum to give it a way out so it's not cornered anymore.
Okay.
And I'm just hoping Endien heard me and is safe wherever she is.
Yeah. Okay. Thellum's snoozing. Is Thellum dreaming about anything?
Just turnips.
Just turnips.
Yeah.
You're just back in a sunny field, tending the turnips.
Back in a sunny field instead of this cold, dank cave with poisonous gas and flying snakes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're pulling them up, and they like pluck out, and they're like bubble shaped. You see the sun shining down upon you, but it's like weird because it's like refracting. Like you're underwater or something like that. And then Endien, give me a con save. I think you're at 16.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Darius.
I am going to go into Thellum's bag because I gave him a healing potion and take his healing potion and feed it to him.
Ooh, glug glug. Thellum, so you're like plucking and it's like it looks like you're looking up at the sun and it's like the water's refracting, and then you start getting this choking feeling as you try to breathe in and all you're getting is water and you're drowning and then you come back to life and you're potioned up.
Darius is just like over you, holding the potion, doing the like dog massaging his throat so that he actually swallows it and doesn't choke. Seeing that he's awake though, is gonna say, now, I don't know where Endien is. The ore we're going after is poison in Chaco. Their nest is back behind that corner. I'm just hanging tight for the moment, mostly until I get word from Endien as to where she is.
Do I roll how much I heal, or do you roll?
Oh, I already rolled, if it makes a difference.
Yeah, go ahead.
You get 6 hit points.
So 12. It doubles for me.
Nice.
Also, when I stabilize, do I gain 1 health, or do I just stay at 0?
You stay at 0, but you're
stay at
not making
0.
death saves.
Okay.
It only doubles when you do hit dice, when you roll.
Oh,
dice.
I lied.
Yeah,
6.
so like rests and stuff. Yeah. So just 6. But hey, that's a quarter of your health.
It's back where I was when I was still alive.
Okay. That means it is Thellum's turn.
I will. I don't know. Paradodge. Hearing what Darius said, I will wait on Endien, or any sign of Endien.
Endien, you can make your con save.
Oh,
I think it's DC 12 now.
yay. I made it.
Made it. Yeah, you're no longer paralyzed, but you are on the ceiling. in the stalactites.
You're just T-posed on the ceiling.
That would be Darius. Yeah, you're noticing that Chaco and Endien notices Chaco's just been like bunkered down on this nest.
I'm going to call out to Endien. This is my plan before she saved anyways. And just say, I'm going to come in there with some light. Do you need assistance? Or can you make it out on your own? Endien.
She doesn't respond.
Okay. That's not a great sign for Darius. So...
I think Chaco ate her.
Well, that's the thing. I'm gonna pull out another one of my torches, light it. So I have 40 feet of light around me, and I'm gonna move in basically so that I can see Chaco again. Do I see Endien anywhere in here in this? No. Are the ceilings still...
Well, I guess I don't know. Are you prone up there? Are you hiding up there?
I assume my back would just be to the ceiling. It depends on how high the torch goes, I guess, and how high the ceilings are. Well, this torch goes 40 feet.
Yeah.
I'd be on the ceiling, so I don't know if you'd look for her on the ceiling.
What's Endien's passive stealth?
Passive stealth? I don't think they give that. So passive would just be 10 plus stealth.
Yeah.
16.
16. What, Endien, are you using perception check?
I'm not looking for anybody.
Darius.
I would be looking for Endien because I haven't heard from her in a few moments.
Just give me a perception check.
That'd be a modified one.
A modified one, yeah. You have no idea where she went.
Now that he's in the room, can I respond to him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Take Thellum and get out of here.
I immediately look up to see
just hair dangling forward.
Excuse me? What in the absolute fuck is going on?
Take Thellum and get out of here.
Are you gonna survive that drop?
We'll find out.
I know magic's a bit weird in here, but I could make sure that you survive that drop.
It depends on what it drops me. I don't... The timing's weird. I'll be fine if it doesn't drop me before my turn. Say that in a non-meta way to you. I guess she wouldn't know that it's going to end. I'll be able to get out of it. It's fine.
All right. I still have like 40 feet of movement with my bonus action because I still have Expeditious Retreat.
Yep.
So I'm just going to move up next to Thellum then and say, I mean, you heard Endien. She wants us to start heading out. I wouldn't move any further on my turn, though. I would just get back to Thellum.
Then it's Thellum's turn.
Is she gonna make it out?
She seemed confident in her abilities. I'm going to whisper to Thellum. I think we should wait until like we see her come and then we can start moving.
Okay, but I'm gonna go wait near the entrance.
You do that. I can catch up. Don't worry.
If this fucking bitch bites me before my turn.
Okay, how far can I go? 40, 5, 10, 50, 20, 25, 35, 40.
I'm going to stand by the entrance, just runs.
So Thellum starts dashing out towards the entrance of the cave.
Down, bro.
I guess the question is, will Chaco bite Endien before Endien's turn? I guess we'll just have to find out on next episode. Oh, that's it. Probably a little bit of a chunkier episode. Chunky episode for a chunky fight. Hey, if you want to talk to me about chunkiness, I guess you can always find me on Twitter at Bumblescum, that's with a K, or you can always just tweet at us at IDL_RPGS that's our main Twitter for the IDL. If you want to talk about the show, tell us how much you love this. And then also, if you want to talk about paralysis, you can hit up Adam on Twitter at Little Growth. If you would like to talk to BakaZombie, he would love if you tweeted at him at ZombieBaka. And Kyle, you'll have to find out what happens.
Don't talk to me. I'm napping.
He's napping. He's napping. He's too busy in his turnip dreams to talk to you. I guess that's it.
Good ending. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.